Around Town with WQAD is sponsored by Darkside Art Co.
Hi, I'm Alex with WQAD News 8, and I am down here at a tattoo shop called Darkside Art Co. in downtown Davenport, just right off of the Centennial Bridge on West 3rd, and I'm here with shop manager Chris. Chris, tell me what you guys are all about here.
Yeah, we're a tattoo shop, obviously. We're focused on high-end tattoos. We're an appointment-only shop, so the artists never have to deal with any walk-ins or anything like that, but I'll be here to manage the walk-ins so clients won't ever be turned away because we're quote-unquote too busy or anything like that. I know that's a big issue at some tattoo shops. We've got over 4,000 square feet in this place. It's huge, it's massive. We tried to maximize the space for both the artists and the clients, create a comfortable feel.
Sure, absolutely. And you told me earlier you're looking for more artists to join the team?
Yeah, absolutely. We got space open in the shop. We're constantly growing. We're looking for the best artists around. Like I said, we want to put out the best quality work possible.
Absolutely. So what makes you guys a different shop than all the other tattoo shops?
So that's my position. I know it sounds kind of weird. It's kind of different for a tattoo shop to have a shop manager that is so integrated into the artist scheduling, booking. I basically pack clients into their schedule at their pace, of course. For example, we have artists here who work 5 days a week, and we have artists who work 3 days a week, and you can average anywhere from 70 to 150K a year.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how dedicated you are to your craft. We have a software on our phone that matches up with the artist schedule, so if you wanted to go book a client on your own, you would know if I've already offered that date to somebody. It makes it cohesive in a way that it'll make the artist the most amount of money possible for them.
Okay, awesome. So you basically handle all the coordination so they can spend more time doing what they love and making money.
Yeah, I feel like all the extra stuff that a tattoo artist has to handle on a day-to-day basis, handling deposits, handling any issues that arise with the client and stuff like that. That's where they have a buffer. That's my job. So I contact all the clients and handle that. I handle marketing and advertisement we got a pretty solid online presence. Website's solid. So, I'll take your work and advertise it for you. So the artist really doesn't have to lift a finger on that aspect. And that way there will be a constant influx of people that want to get into their schedule.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
So if an artist wanted to come work for you guys in this fabulous environment, how would they get a hold of you?
We got a website. It's www.darksideart.co.
Okay.
There's a job opportunities page. Just click that. It'll kick open an email. Just tell me a little bit about yourself. Send me any links to portfolios that you might have, and we'll link up, set up like a non-formal interview, go grab coffee or something, and see if you could be part of the team and you're a good fit.
Sure, that sounds great. Well, thank you so much for your time, and showing me around is great here. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Around Town with WQAD is sponsored by Darkside Art Co.
Oh my God.
Friday, 11 a.m. Restaurant workers stunned by what they saw out over the back balcony.
Happened to look out the back door and there was a train car in the air.
It was Canadian Pacific Train 475 bound for St. Paul, Minnesota.
Coverage LeClaire, emergency radio.
This train nearly 2 miles long.
CP 9716 north, hit broken rail just past South Switch LeClaire. I do believe we are on the ground, over.
That means wheels on the ground, derailment. Moments after it happened, the train's conductor or engineer on the radio with dispatch.
Can you repeat that again?
We went over about a 2-foot piece of broken rail. It's pretty rough, and then we lost our air. And as far as we can see back, we're missing a bunch of our train.
24 train cars off the rails, hearing that some even went flying.
He said when he came around the corner there by the South Switch, he said there was cars flying all over the place. He said you got cars in the river and the siding, so might want to get somebody out here.
No cars ever went into the river, but what you're hearing is some of the confusion as the railroad tries to get a grip on what just happened and how bad the situation might be.
We got down power lines. We got one hazardous car on the ground that is leaking. And it's caustic. I didn't grab my list. It ain't good, over.
Fortunately, no injuries, and crews worked into the night to clean up a spilled chemical and remove the leaking car and get the trains back on track. But you can hear in the conversation, they knew this could have been so much worse.
All right, understood. No buildings were damaged on the conductor's side.
Correct, and I'm not sure about civilians. on the riverside because there's a parking lot there and a lot of people hang out there.
I spoke with the LeClaire fire chief over the weekend, and he said, just imagine if something like this had happened over the weekend or during a big event like Tugfest. It could have been so much worse. As for Canadian Pacific, they did provide us a statement saying that they regret the inconvenience to the LeClaire community, but it didn't address whether the broken rail could have contributed to the derailment, only that this case is still under investigation. In LeClaire, Luke Clary, WQAD News 8.